Day's secret. Today is Friday. Welcome to EDIF, where every day is Friday. Get ready to ignite your passion for life, uncover hidden gems of wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-discovery like never before. Join us as we dive into the art of living fully, making meaningful experiences, and embracing the magic of everyday moments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing today? It's your boy D Boogie from Every Day is Friday and EDIF the Street. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined me for the first time, don't scroll. See, I started this 3 years ago because I felt like there was an uneasy feeling in this life, in this world about it's insane how many people are suffering with this angst and this dis-ease, not the disease, but the dis-ease of freedom. I mean, every time I talk to somebody, I got to fight them to be happy, to smile a little bit. You know why? Because the first thing I want to share with you today, and hopefully I give you something to take with you today, is who are you comparing yourself to? I want you to think about this for a minute because I'm going to keep it on. If you come here every day and you're here with EDIF, your life will change. It'll never be the same. Stop listening to this pessimistic view of the world now that everything's going to end. You know, climate change is going to kill. I mean, it doesn't stop. It's like we might as well be in a bubble, but you don't have to because you have a voice. There's something inside all of us. Look, we're all part of the human race. We all came from the same place, brothers and sisters, and 95% of the stuff we agree on. But the only thing we talk about is our differences. Why? We fight, we argue, it's just nonstop, right? Well, I want to give you a piece that's going to change your mental to give you more of a fulfilled life. I mean, it breaks my heart to see how many people are at war with themselves every day. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. It's impossible to get in shape. Why is all these things destroying you on a regular basis? You know why? Because you don't believe that you're capable of bigger things. I'm going to share with you a couple of things today that you need to take with you in this life. I've been out here 3.5 years. You know why? Because everybody's suffering from something that's their imagination that doesn't exist. How many of you, now tell me the truth, are at war with yourself every day? Did you see the movie? There's this movie, In and Out. It's in the movie theaters. It's about emotions, right? I went with my kids. You should see it. It's us. Everybody has a brain. Everybody has embarrassment and sadness and anxiety, and joy and pain. And we all have disgust. This is crazy. I'm just telling you, the mind is wild, right? But here's the thing. What's up, Margaret? Hey, sis, how you doing? But here's the deal. We own this, right? But understand, you're going to feel a little anxiety during the day. You're going to feel a little angst during the day, a little disgust during the day. You're going to get angry during the day, blah, blah, blah. This happens to everybody. Have some compassion and understand that everybody, don't get it twisted. Every single person that you meet has silent battles that you can't see. But just imagine, picture this, okay? Let me ask you a question. Do you want to go through life with absolutely no joy? Do you want to go through this life with sincerely no happiness? We are tourists here, ladies and gentlemen. We're not here, forever. Some of us are here for 6 months, 6 minutes, 6 hours, 6 seconds. If you're here listening to me right now, you have been blessed beyond belief. I got 53 years in this life. I mean, how thankful am I? Here's the first thing that I want you to take this with you today. And I'm letting you know, everyone is suffering from this. Most are. We look online, we look at our old friends, we look at certain things, and we're consistently comparing ourselves to other people, people allegedly who have it better than us, more money than us, more cars than us, more blah, all that stuff. When the truth of the matter is, let me ask everybody a question today. When was the last time you compared yourself to someone that had it worse than you? There's people in this world that are not born in this country, the greatest country of all, that have to walk 9 miles for clean water. We go to the faucet and turn it on and can drink. Do you realize what a privilege that is? Why are you constantly at war with yourself? At what point do you say, I'm done? I don't want to live unhappy any longer. I'm tired of worrying about things that are never going to happen. I'm tired of not protecting my peace. I'm tired of listening to the knuckleheads of this group think when we're individuals. Because if you consistently compare yourself to other people and watch other people allegedly grow, I promise you everybody's got a cross to bear that you don't know about. And I'll give you a little something to take with you. Let's say, for example, 10 of us are in this, in a circle. And each of us threw our problems in the middle. Let me help you out. You'll most likely take yours, put them back in your pocket, and say, I'm good. Now, a lot of times when I'm out here, a lot of things that don't go viral and go crazy, because I want to preach to you the truth. There's a lot of hate and a lot of outrage, and I feel like we're always fighting the devil, and that's fear of other people's opinion, fear of fear of poverty, fear of worry, fear of everything, fear of judgment. I'm like, why are we going through life looking for validation from others? Why don't you work on yourself? What's up, Vic? How you doing, sweetheart? Work on yourself and make yourself unforgettable. Because take a look at, for example, I want you to look around who you're hanging out with. Check your 5 friends. Who are you hanging out with? Are they draining your battery? Are they happy when you win? Do they love you unconditionally? Are they there for you when you need them? Are they fair-weathered friends? Some people, listen, for example, I'm not Jesus, but I'll tell you this. A lot of times when you're doing well for yourself, everyone out here, you're doing well, you light up a room, you get in there, you're excited and happy. People don't want you around because you dim their light. And they're not happy for you because you're too happy. I mean, that's why look in the mirror. And you know what? Give yourself a high five. Because all the stuff that you've been through in your life, okay? We've all been through some stuff. You're still here. You've endured pain and suffering, good times and bad times, but that builds strength. But show me your 5 friends, and I'll tell you your future. See, when I was young, right, there was this voice. And I feel all of us are a spirit in some way where there's a voice that's talking to you, that's telling you kind of where to go, what you love, what's important to you, right? But then we look at all this data and we look at all these pieces of paper that tell us who we should be with, what should we be doing. Wait a second. God gave all of you a gift, including me. We all have a fingerprint. Now, check this out. Everybody has a separate fingerprint. Even twins are not identical. Why? Because you have your path. You have your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, what you enjoy to do. You see, if you become somebody you're not, be part of a group that you don't align with, but you want to feel appreciated because everybody does, eventually it comes back to you saying, I feel comfortable with this. We're all feeling something in society, an uneasy feeling that things are going to get worse, The anxiety's through the roof. We're overdiagnosing people. It's insane. When you have to fail, you have to fall down. You got to get a few scars and build back up. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when you get older, you want to build as many experiences and things you can draw from as possible. Jump into the arena. Life, it's an adventure, bro. Like, it's an adventure. Like, there's so many places to go, things to do, people to see. Strangers are just friends I haven't met yet. But what do? We sit home. We don't want to deal with people. I know friends of mine don't even want to go shopping around people. What's wrong with you, man? We're here not to save ourselves or save others. We're here to bring some light to the darkness. But it all starts with you. You owe you that much. So let me ask you a question. What does your voice tell you? I'll give you an example. I was at a gig one time, and my man Howie Bongo from Brooklyn, New York, was playing the drums, right? He's killing it. He was killing it. I was like, oh, my man was destroying it at this club, right? So I asked him, I never played drums in my life. This isn't about me. This is about something you can do. So I said, let me try those sticks. So I grabbed the sticks, right? I started playing. And I'm telling you right now, it was like I've been playing for 100 years. I was on beat. I was killing it. What did I do? I bought a pair of drums. I started playing at the club. Now, I listened to my voice saying, hey, let me see those sticks. I love music. Let me try. And I could play the drums phenomenally. But I couldn't build a stick figure. I can't play Tetris because I suck, right? But something asked me to do that. And I thought, I could do this. Then I tried something else. Then I tried singing. Then I tried dancing. Then I tried real estate. Then I'm doing, life is an adventure. What wakes you up Monday morning? What excites you to do things? When you're watching something, you get that feeling like, supposed to. You ever get that feeling where this is where I'm supposed to be? This is the person I'm supposed to be with? This is the path that makes me happy? This is the life that I want for myself? How do you get there? You get into the arena. And if you consistently, this is really true, I'm going to ask you a serious question. Who are you listening to? Okay? What you tune into, especially nowadays, I'm guaranteeing you today, who you tune into, you will eventually turn into. You don't even realize it. I've been working on the brain for almost 30 years. I'm not perfect, but I know how it operates, okay? Your subconscious mind, the more you hang out and listen to people, the more groups that you hang out with, the more that you keep talking, you subconsciously get rid of your individualism and you get into collectivism and you start acting and talking and being. You're like, whoa, before you know it, you're not yourself anymore. You lost yourself. So step back for a minute. I want you today to take this with you. Step back. Take a look at your life. No, really, take a look at it. My relationships, am I where I want to be or not? Spiritually, am I where I want to be or am I not? Emotionally, am I where I want to be or am I not? Physically, am I where I want to be or am I not? My country, do I want to help my community? Do I believe in my country? And here's a question. Someone says, is it worth it? Of course you're worth it. You're worth everything. Standing up for what's right and what you believe in is priceless. Stop following people and watching them and listening to them allegedly build their life, and you're just watching the movie. Instead, start making your own movie. Start making memories. What's up, JL? You know what I'm saying? Start making your own memories. Start getting into the arena. Start aligning with things that make you tick. And here's what's scary. Everything we talk about now is about this race, this gender and creed. We're one race, bro. One. It's the human race. God created the universe for all of us. We have so many things in common, but people want us to fight about our differences. They're really small. Question. We want the economy to be great. We want safe communities. We want open and transparency. We want to be happy. We want to smile more. We want to be healthy. I mean, we're all in here with the same ending, right? But here's the deal, Joe. I'm with you. But here's the beginning, right, Joe? We're born, say I'm born 1970. Good point. But there's a dash, Joe, and then we die, right? So if you think about it, in that dash is your life. What are you doing? I want to be able to die empty. You know what I mean, Joe? And that means, because you know where the richest place is, right? In the entire universe. The richest place in the world is the cemetery. Why? Because people die with their hopes, their dreams, their aspirations. You got to have a purpose, but you got to have a plan and a purpose and never give up until you get it. That's the key. You're going to have, look, there's no plan that goes like this. It's always like this. But a lot of times, Joe, you notice people fall, they don't get back up. Every time you fall, listen, I've failed a million times. I've done some good things and bad things. I fell, I've gotten back up. I fell again, I've gotten back up. You got to get back up with that purpose, Joe. Absolutely. And understand that the anxiety and the worry, listen, I've had 99 problems, right? All right. I have all these problems that never happened. Let me ask you a question, everybody out here. How many troubles have you had that never happened? How many things have you worried about that never transpired? So listen, I play video games, right? I'm 53, Joe. I've been playing video games since I'm like 6. I still play them. Yo, D, but you're grown up. I said, excuse me? I said, I do what I like to do with my life. I enjoy certain things. I enjoy going out. I enjoy dancing and singing and having a great time. Bro, that's what I'm saying. You have your own yellow brick road. Don't let people, especially group think, change the way of thinking. Because let's listen closely. Question. What's freedom to you? Freedom is living life on your own terms. And when it's all said and done, and you're laying in bed and the doctor says to you, D, got a couple hours left, bro. I want to turn to the doctor and say, Doc, I'm good. I left it all on the table. I worked hard, played hard, went after my hopes and dreams. You know, I wanted to live the life that God blessed me with. And it's sad for me to watch a lot of people struggling paycheck to paycheck. Their future seems not bright. We're listening to, especially where I come from, Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in the projects, and a lot of my crew is struggling. It totally breaks my heart. Because where I come from, everybody wants to keep you down, bro. But you have a gift. And that gift, you have persistence, perseverance. You're stronger than you think. Don't listen to people that say you're no good. You have no education. I mean, I come from public housing, from a single mom. No one had a house in my family. No one had this, no one had that. So you're not going to have it. I love my mom, my dad. I love my family, but I'm my own person. And I want more out of this life. The way that you do it, don't settle, man. The way you do that is you get up every day. You set a goal for yourself in this life. And every day is Friday. Because, see, the difference is when you compare yourself to people, you're not living in grace. What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for? Check this out. Tell me, all of us, the only thing we do, most people, and I run into them every day. My face doesn't look right, or my belly's getting this, or my arms don't look good. And chill out. Anything that you're good at? What beauty do you have? What strengths do you have? What gifts have you given to the world? You're compassionate. You love helping others. You're great at baseball, or you're a great musician. You're a great family man. You're a great dad. You're a beautiful mom. But all we talk about is our flaws. We beat ourselves up of our differences. When I promise you, you and I, everybody on this feed and in this life, we could talk about all the things that we're the same. We want this life. We want a better life. We want to smile more. How do we do it? You know how you do it? Hard work and dedication. Getting up every day knowing when it's hard to do, you do it. When you know you're scared to do it, you do it. When you fear something, you face it. Everything in this life is on the other side of fear. You can't keep living your life on other people's terms. You can't become somebody that you're not. You are worthy of so much more in this life. You got to say no more. I am done with it. I'm done living this miserable, worrisome life just because somebody told me when I was a kid I wasn't worth it. They told me I'm too this, I'm too that. You don't make money. Your parents are garbage. All that nonsense, that sludge. I was watching this movie, man. I got to put you on, and it was crazy. This In and Out movie. It's in the movie theater. You know what they said? They said one of the parts of our brain is joy. You know what they said? And it struck me. They said, joy is wonderful when you're young, but you lose it when we get older. How many of you used to be really happy? How many of you used to wake up every day smiling when we were younger? You know why? You never thought about the madness of the world. It's too much information, bro. Too much stuff. Too many people were listening to. Too many things. The brain is on overdrive. Wonder why people have mental health. You're listening to 45,000 people with 9 million opinions. Your brain can't function. We're on overload. So what do we have to do? Hang out with people that bless you up. Follow that voice inside you and work on that. Each day, do something positive. Listen to something uplifting. Check out my videos. Check out the posts. See, our brain, and take this with you today, all of you, or like this page and share it. Your brain is not user-friendly, okay? It's there to protect you. True story. It's there. It's negative. It's there to protect you. And what that means is we used to run from dinosaurs. True story. We ran from dinosaurs. You know what I mean? And back in those days, we had to either fight or we ran or we're like, oh, we froze. And your brain, when you're walking across the street, it protects you. Here's what happens. It also hurts you because it doesn't let you take any risks, right? So what you need to do is there's the inner villain and the inner hero. You know which one grows? The one that you feed every single day. Your day has to be part of putting some positive, uplifting stuff inside your supercomputer to combat the negativity. Because think about this. If negativity is constantly in your mind, it's going, and you're not filling with anything positive, uplifting, exciting, embracing, inspiring, it gets worse. Beat it. You have the ability to stop. Listen, your mind is going to go, right? But you don't have to listen to it. It's a thought. Thoughts are not real. You have thousands of thoughts a day. And then you align, what's going to happen? And you get crazy. Instead of going, picture this. I'm going to give you something to take, a little strategy that I used to do with my little girls, right? When you have a thought, right? Take this with you. You have a thought, and it's kind of like a negative thought, and it's telling you that life's going to be bad. In 10 years, you're going to be broke, and then you're going to be this, and you're going to be sick, and when you get old, and all this stuff's going on, which is not true. Let it pass. Just step back, look at the thought, just let it go. Let it talk. Don't attach to it. Just let it pass. I used to sit with my two girls on our trampoline when they were really young, and I used to look up and I said, guys, let's look at the clouds. And we used to make little designs with the clouds, right? But we used to sit there, and I used to say, when a thought comes, it's like a passing cloud. Look at it, let it do its thing, and just let it pass. Don't attach to it. Don't say it's true. Don't, just let it go. You see, all day long, we will have thoughts, good, bad, or indifferent. We're the third person. This brain is whacked out. We're the person that goes, step back, look at that thought. If it's not inspiring, something uplifting, something that's going to, let it go. We are a society that is killing ourselves from within. We are consistently at war with who we are. Why? Why do you want to do this to yourself? There are ways to get better. There are ways to start seeing yourself in a positive light. Stop looking at the flaws that you have. That's all you talk about. Start building your strengths. Start saying, you know what, bro? I'm pretty good. I'm okay. I'm a good person. I'm worthy of big things. So I got a few things to work on. But look at the stuff that I have that's incredible. No. Society wants us to argue and beat each other up and cause all kinds of problems so they can keep earning money and stop. At what point are you sick of feeling this way? I got to a point in my life where I'm just done. I'm not going to live like this anymore. Neither should you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're tourists here, right? We're just passing through this life. Hey, anybody that join me, how you doing? Jump up in the chat, say whatever you like, ask any questions. I'm always here for you, whatever you need. But how did I get to this life where I'm living my best life? Because make no mistake, the rest of your life has to be your best life. Doesn't matter what happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I put a post up today. I'm like, you can't keep dragging, a 10,000-pound car with you every day from what happened in the past. Forgive yourself. What could you have done so bad that you got to keep going? Oh, I did this. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I made a bad decision. It's part of your growth. Your past is just a lesson. It's part of your journey. Let me ask you guys a question, right? If we all sat here today and opened our skeleton closet, woo, what would happen? It'll be like Casper running around your house, right? It'll be like boom, 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 boom. Get out of here. We all got something. But here's the best part. Whatever you did in your past, say today, you know what? I didn't have the knowledge I have today. So how could I straighten out yesterday? With all due respect, ladies and gentlemen, love you all. But I learned that I can't go back to my past and like a puppet and start changing it. No, it's over. I learned from it. I understand it. I've grown from it. Now I have the ability and the strength to endure what's next. Because it's not where we were. It's where we are right this second and where we're going to go. I will stay out here every day to teach and mentor as many people as possible. Because what I'm finding out through my own research is that 90 to 95% of us are just miserable or unhappy. Why? Why are you here? Why are we here? Why do you want to hurt yourself all the time, man? Why do you want to live in that current state of, I don't want to be part of society. I don't want to be around people. Why not? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that when I come out here every day, I can give you something to take with you. A little dose of my inspiration or positivity. And look, I want you to know something. I have some really tough days. Some days are really murky. And there's just some tough days that I'm out here and blessing people up. I'm counseling. I'm trying to making sure that our country and community is on the right path with the Constitution, the Declaration, and freedom, leaving us alone, man. But you know what I say to myself? Why I keep doing it? Because it's worth it. Life is worth it. Our communities are worth it. The people around us are worth it. And I'm not here to sell views, man. I'm not here for hate and outrage. And I was an angry dad for a while because what was going on with the pandemic and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I had every right to be angry because I just felt something in my gut wasn't right. And I wouldn't change it for the world. But as you grow and you see things, it's a calling. And I want to thank all of you coming out here every week with me. But take this today with you and understand that life is a gift. You know, life is always happening for you, not to you. Be easy on yourself, bro. Stop building yourself back up. The best investment you'll ever make is investing into yourself, is investing into you. So hopefully I hit your heart today a little bit. Hopefully you got something to take with you. Love you all. And remember something. You were born 1 in 400 trillion. That's right. You know, when the little swimmies go to the egg, 400 trillion of them are traveling. Only one makes it. That means, verbatim, 399 trillion die before they make it to the egg. You are that one. You are the one that made it. You are this incredible gift to the world. All of you. Don't hide from it. Just because someone says something about you, they don't even know you. And most of the time, they judge you without even talking to you. I always say, you want to get to know me? Let's go out for a coffee. I'll tell you what's up. Don't judge me by someone else's opinion. They may just not like me for whatever reason, so be it. I'm not here for that. I'm here to let you know. You have something that nobody else has. Love yourself a little bit more. Give yourself some credit and take some time out to go, I've been living, and I'm not saying help other people. We're here to help. Absolutely. It makes me feel good to help people. But don't forget, you're somebody too. Hopefully this hit your heart today. And take it with you. Yo, until next time, you'll already know. Love you. Can't wait to see you. See you every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, man. Until next time, much love. Feeling it today, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yo, till next time, thank you so much for joining. Every day is Friday. Margaret, love you, sis. Jay, Vicky, everybody else who joined in. Jump up in the chat. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys next time. One life. Don't waste it, bro. This is what it looks like. See that hourglass? Time is going.